Get ready to crumble because today we're munching through the yum-tastic story of cookies. Yeah, that's right. The treat we all love to dunk, crunch, and munch. But where did these delicious delights even come from? Let's find out. All right, time to take our taste buds back to the 7th century. We're in Persia, modern-day Iran, for all you geography wizards out there. You see, sugar had just become a popular ingredient, and bakers were experimenting with it like mad scientists. What if I bake just a tiny bit of dough to test my oven's heat? And bam, the very first cookie was born. An accident? Maybe. But a delicious accident. Now, fast forward to the 14th century. Cookies were on the move, baby. They spread like wildfire across Europe, becoming the treat for all kinds of folks, from royalty to regular Joes, and even pirates. Yup, pirates loved cookies because they were easy to pack for long sea voyages. These biscuits be crunchy, but they do keep me belly happy on the high seas. Okay, so maybe they weren't chocolate chip, but it was a start. By the 17th century, cookies were living the high life, showing up at fancy parties and noble banquets. But it wasn't until the 19th century that they made their way to America, where they quickly became a household hit. Now, here's where things get really interesting. It's 1938, and we meet Ruth Wakefield, owner of the Toll House Inn in Massachusetts. She was whipping up a batch of chocolate cookies when, disaster, she ran out of baker's chocolate. I'll just break up this Nestle chocolate bar and mix the chunks in. They'll melt into the dough, right? Spoiler alert, they did not melt. Instead, they stayed all melty and chunky, giving birth to the very first chocolate chip cookie. And guess what? It became an instant sensation. People went bonkers for it. In fact, Ruth's recipe was so popular, Nestle made a deal with her. They'd print her recipe on their chocolate bar packaging, and she'd get a lifetime supply of chocolate. Now that's a sweet deal. Fun fact alert. Did you know Americans eat over 2 billion cookies a year? That's enough to stack up to the moon and back like 7 times. So from accidental oven tests to pirate snacks, and finally to gooey, chocolatey goodness, the cookies journey has been one wild ride. And lucky for us, it's a journey that keeps getting more delicious. Remember, you're such the cool beans and never crumble under pressure.